Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tech 2019. Right now, we're on the session on using tech to promote engagement, participation, and to facilitate social interaction in the classroom. You are currently on STEM 2. We're going to be exploring some compensatory based tech tools that can make sure that all students in your class have access to your content in a way that's most suitable to them. Specifically, in this session, we'll explore two tools, a Readaloud Google Chrome extension and some features on YouTube videos that can help all your students have access to the content a little bit better. So let's get right into it. I'm going to open a new tab and download Read Aloud Chrome extension. There it is. Let me click on Add to Chrome and add this extension to my Google Chrome. Here it is in the top right corner of my screen. That's my Read Aloud icon. Now this is going to help me read just about anything on a web page. So let's open up a web page. How about this beautiful city that we're in right now? Let me read a little something about Vishakhapatnam. That's a lot of text. Let me use Read Aloud to help me read it. I click on the icon and
Visakhapatnam. Visakhapatnam, also known as Visaj, Fez, and Wilter, is the largest city and the financial capital of the Indian state of Andhra Pradesh.
excellent. It's still a little hard for me to understand. Let me play around a little bit with the settings. I can select a few different languages. I definitely want English. Oh, I see Hindi there. Let's try that as well. Now I can play around with a few different voices. Because I added English, I have 3 different Google voices that it allows me to use. Let me try UK English female. I can also play around with the speed. Okay, let me slow it down a little bit for me. I can adjust the pitch as well as the volume. It also allows me to decide whether the text is going to get highlighted as it's being read or not. I think I like the highlighting feature. Let me keep that on. Let's try this again. Clicking on my icon.
Visakhapatnam. Visakhapatnam.
Now I've already read that paragraph. Let me go right to the next passage.
The city is the administrative headquarters of Visakhapatnam district and state headquarters of Indian Coast Guard.
Definitely much better. But I'd much rather read on the page itself. Let me close this window and go to the page.
The city is the administrative headquarters of Visakhapatnam district and state headquarters of Indian Coast Guard. Its geographical location is amidst the Eastern Ghats and the coast of the Bay of Bengal. It is the most populous city in
Excellent. But you know what? Not everything I'm going to do in my class or my students are going to do in their class is going to be on a web page. Let's try a Google Doc. Will this app read off of this?
Reading comprehension strategy, main idea plus supporting details. Sana has a big umbrella she likes to use on rainy days. She got the
Excellent. So it can literally work on any page on your web. Welcome back. Let's do our second feature. YouTube features that will allow all your students to have the most effective access to those videos. Now let's try this on a YouTube video I already have open.
Yet temperatures on the moon average an unlivable negative 18 degrees Celsius, and even deadlier, they range from negative 100 and
Hold on, that's too fast to process. So the first thing that I can do is to play around a bit with the speed. Sometimes people are talking pretty slow on the video and I'm pretty alert and active and I can actually speed it up quite a bit. So I can make it faster.
Celsius during lunar night to 100 Celsius at lunar noon, regularly exceeding both the coldest and the moon are about.
This is not one of those times. I want to reduce the speed a little bit. Let's see how that sounds.
14 times longer than those on Earth, our planet's relatively fast rotation isn't what spares us from those loony temperatures. What protects us is our atmosphere. By day, it serves as a shield, blocking out the
Much better. Another thing that I know helps sometimes is to turn on captions. Sometimes it's helpful to have the text down available so I can also read it while listening to it. Let's try the captions.
most harmful and energetic of the sun's rays.
These subtitles aren't that easy to read. I realize I can also play with the settings of those subtitles. Let me click on subtitles and go to options. It allows me to change the font color. Let's change the font color to bright yellow. I can also change the background color. Let me try black. Much better. But sometimes I'm in a class of 40 students and a student right at the back is going to have a hard time reading the text. Maybe I can also make it a little bit bigger. Definitely helps. Let's see how that looks.
And about 1/3 of the less intense but visible